Good morning, everyone. A date has been set. The Alberta PC Party will choose its new leader and our province's next premier in September.
The first vote in the PC leadership will take place on Saturday, September 6th, 2014. And the second vote, if necessary, will happen on Saturday, September 20th, 2014.
The party's board of directors deciding on the date in Red Deer last night. September 6th is the target date. After a long discussion, though, with some talk about reverting to a delegate style of leadership race, the party deciding to keep the rules currently in the party's constitution in place. Each candidate has to pay a $50,000 non-refundable deposit in order to run. Nomination dates will be set within the next 10 days. Authorities say improving weather could allow a suspended search for the missing Malaysia Airlines plane to resume tomorrow.
We have not successfully identified and recovered any debris from the aircraft in question.
Right now, search planes are grounded. When they do resume looking, they'll be focusing on a remote area in the South Indian Ocean off the southwest coast of Australia, known as the Southern Corridor. Meanwhile, China is demanding that Malaysia turn over the satellite data used to conclude that the aircraft crashed in the Southern Indian Ocean. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, of course, vanished on March 8th. 239 people on board, including 2 Canadians. During a briefing this morning, the Malaysian government once again trying to calm an angry situation among distraught family members.
Although yesterday's news was incredibly hard for the family members, as our Prime Minister said, it was released out of a commitment to openness and respect for the relatives, 2 principles which have guided us in our investigations.
The investigation into the Malaysia Airlines tragedy has become a race to locate now the jet's black boxes before the batteries drain to nothing here. With the search already into day number 18, marine recovery teams are pressed for time to detect and recover the data recorders, which may have sunk to the bottom of the ocean very deep, potentially dragging secrets of that flight's final moments with them. The battery life only lasts 30 days after being triggered, so there's only 12 days left. Back here, closer to home, leaders in Fort Chipewyan in northern Alberta reacting with suspicion now to a study by the Alberta government that says the Aboriginal community downstream from the oil sands does not have higher overall cancer rates. They say a statistical analysis of data that already exists does not fulfill their request for a full-blown health study. The government report does show lung cancer among women has doubled. There was also an increase in cervical and bile duct cancers. Alberta's chief medical officer looks forward to talking with the Aboriginal communities about dealing with those issues.
It's only women in that community that are going to help us with that, and it's only women in that community that are going to help us get pap smear rates up and get HPV vaccine into boys and girls in the community.
The Alberta Health Services survey, which used data from 1992 to 2011, concluded that overall cancer rates in the region downstream from the oil sands are what would be expected for the rest of Alberta. It's now 7:08. We can now tell you when the 9th annual Hike for Hospice Calgary is going to be held. The hike will be happening Sunday, May 4th. Of course, it's in Fish Creek Park. It includes a 5K walk, 10K run. All the money raised goes to support people whose lives have been transformed by a life-threatening illness.
We have people who are out hiking in memory of someone that they've loved. We have people who are out hiking in honor of someone who's facing a life-threatening illness at this time, and people who are just out hiking because they know it's important to support Hospice Calgary and to be a part of something bigger in the community.
For more information or to register for the hike, you can check out the website on your screen there, hospicecalgary.com. That's your news.